I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, hot boy. I'm finna tell you right now, you heard me? If you don't go sit down, it's gonna be me and you, man. It's gonna be me and you. If you don't go sit down. Go sit down now. You won't be bad every time I play the game, bro. Why you gotta be bad, man? Here I come, bro. I'm setting up my screen. Here I come.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. At their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, check. Check mash, go.
Now Spears to begin the drive. Takes it to about the 37. Number 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. 19 up. Ready.
Off play action, Ward. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 32 yards. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Already know I go. Already know I got
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Bulldozes past him. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Captain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action with Ward. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Ready. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Trap 50. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the Tennessee field goal.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores. But he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
To throw is Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now a first carry here for the running back. Touchdown, Titans! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Another run here with Dobbins. And get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 8 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return is Chimdike. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
There we go. Check.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Broncos swing. Get it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down and 8. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Hurt. Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, it shifts past him. And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ward. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Ward. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going for it. Here's Ward. Airing it out. Looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Nix to the air. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 17 yards out. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now, Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Ward. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
19 Lions, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap, Hawk 70, Hawk.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Nix. He's got him in. complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Lutz with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
2nd and a couple.
Go! Johnny Lions. Ready.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 1918. Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Oh, a second. Ready.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up the 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
18, 5 here. 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
At the 20-yard line.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's got his his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett from 19 yards away. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Titans 28.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
Pick up of 46 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw is Nix. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Operating from the gun. Moore. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
He completes this to Sutton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
Dobbins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.